Attorneys from the Bryant Law Center in Paducah, Teris Swanson, Emily Roark, back with us on part 2 for Legal Line today, and had several questions come in between breaks. And the first one from Paul, talking about the defective earplug lawsuit, says, I've been told by the VA that if I'm part of this lawsuit, it will impact the disability I get for my hearing loss. Is there any truth to that?
The short answer is no. As long as you're getting disability from the VA based on, an injury you received, that's not needs-based. So they shouldn't look at your income whatsoever. So it should not affect your disability claims in any amount whatsoever. That same goes for if a personal injury case and you get regular Social Security disability. Any type of personal injury settlement will not affect that because, again, it's not needs-based. You have the disability, and that's what you're getting that for. So.
Okay. All right. Martha says, my daughter is now stationed overseas and has hearing problems. What does she need to do to sign up for this case?
We would probably just need you, Martha, to get a hold of us and figure out how we can get a hold of your daughter. There could be several ways. If you had a power of attorney, we could do it that way. If we're able to communicate with your daughter, I have a client right now that I can communicate with overseas and get mail to. So depending on the situation and where your daughter's stationed, we might be able to get her mail and have her sign directly. We might be able to get a power of attorney. But there's always ways that we can get the lawsuit filed and get the signature done. So we can get that taken care of. Just get a hold of us.
1-888-208-6946 is our number if you have a particular question regarding this lawsuit. Now, Jen says, I've seen a lot about this lawsuit on social media. You see a lot of things on social media, but she wants to know, is this lawsuit moving forward?
Good.
Yes, it absolutely is moving forward. As I said, we were in Pensacola yesterday. The judge that was appointed was the youngest federal district court judge that was ever appointed in this nation. Her name is Judge Rogers. She's extremely impressive. She keeps her docket moving. She just finished multi-district litigation in MDL, and she's very clear that this case will move forward. It will move forward quickly, and she will keep discovery going and keep all parties moving at a rapid pace. You have to remember that there's potentially 1 million people that have damage, hearing loss, from these hearing Earplugs, thank you. I wanted to say hearing aids, and I knew I had the wrong word there. Thank you, appreciate that. From 3M. So there could be a lot of plaintiffs that file suit here, and she is the perfect judge for this. So it's moving, and it's moving rapidly.
Okay, all right. Alan says, I've heard about the $9 million settlement, and we've been talking about this off and on for about a month, so word is getting out. Now, he wants to know, is it going to be divided among everyone who files a case?
No, that $9 million settlement is completely separate and apart. That was what you call a whistleblower settlement, so to speak, and that has nothing to do with what you as a military member might receive. So your case is your case. It'll be dependent upon your specific facts and that sort of thing. So that $9 million will not be distributed between all of you.
Okay, we have one more quick question here. At least, do you take hearing loss cases that happened before 2003?
This particular case just has to do with people that wore these earplugs between 2003 and 2015. And I want to make sure people understand that it's people that are currently in the military or who are out of the military, but they just had to serve between 2003 and 2015.
All right, and one more final quick question. Will this lawsuit cover military contractors?
It may. There was some talk about that when I was before the Judge Rogers yesterday. So if you are a military contractor, you were issued these earplugs, get a hold of us. I'd love to talk to you.
Lots more information we could talk about, but unfortunately our time is gone.